is Sanyu from McDonald University. Today I'm going to uh, show you about the TMO log management system for my internship, the project that you assign for the intern practical examination. Actually, I already post the GitHub link over here, which is developed by me and my GitHub. Later on, I will share this GitHub link to me as well. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about the demonstration about log management system. Before going there, let me talk about the architecture a little bit. In our system, we have 4 multiple resources here. After that, we normalize the log from different resources, and then we put it into our database. After that, I develop the front-end part for the dashboard as well. So I can select in my system. Right now I have 4 resources from the multiple resources: HTTP, 6log, file upload, and the simulator as well. And also I create a normalization as well. Let me show you a little bit over here. Normalization, I also create the normalization as well, and for the focus on the main sigma. And yes, now I'm going to talk about a little bit sorry, for the backend part. For the backend part, I'm applying a FastAPI, which is Python, and for the front-end part, I applied React, especially for TypeScript. For our database, I applied Postgres. Let me show you here. PostgreSQL here. For the backend part, I use the FastAPI, and for the front end, here is the front end code for the structure. Alright, based on right now in my system, I'm going to talk about a little bit about for the structure. As you see here, I have a backend for the doors for the front end, ingest, and a sample, and also texting as well. You may see over here. Right now, in order to do some demonstration, I think it's time to run. And I'm going to. I also use the Docker for deploy for to build the container as well. And moreover, let me show here a little bit for the hosting deployment. I use software as a service over here, partial, because as I based on my learning, partial is the best place to launch or to deploy the Next.js. I also have used Next.js as well. You will see over here. Yeah, this is our log management that I already deployed on the partial.com. Yeah. Here you may see login system, and also I provide the login system as well. For example, for the admin can view all the tenants, and for the viewer or other user, they can see only their tenants. Yeah, I will show you later for the dashboard. And I'm going to run a little bit for here. Yeah, I'm going to build the Docker first. Yes, our packet is ready to use here. After running our packet successfully, let me go this link. This thing. Docker post. 8,000 docs. Is for the backend part. You may see here is the first API. After I running this one successfully, you may see here, and I have authentication as well, and also user can sign out and sign login as well, and also can see the can also see their can I say one token as well. And after that, the user can ingest 4 different sources like ingest log, HTTP, and also JSON folder. After that, we can use a batch file as well, and then ingest file over here you may see. And also in our system, user can see the log. After that, they can see the alert. For example, for the admin, if someone trying to log in the system with a password fail or like an incorrect password more than 5 times, it will alert. It will send an alert to the admin, and you can see the alert as well. And also tenant as well, of course. For the log I have more than 2 days ago, or more than 7 days, more than 7 days ago. Sorry, not today. More than 7 days ago, it can show that the tenant will delete or will remove the log automatically more than 7. I will make a demonstration later. Right now, and also for the record, you can see as well. For this this part, I use it because I ran into my dashboard, like a top IP user, top user, and I start in the event type as well. Right now, we're going to dive a little bit into my backend code. As you see here, we have a backend. So at the first, we're going to, in order to do my system, I'm going to sign in first. Right now, I'm going to here, not sign in, I'm going to sign up first. For example, this first request. Actually, I use a post man as well. But right now, I think I can use a FastAPI. I will not use this one. Just for I use it for testing at the beginning. Now I will use a FastAPI. Let's see, for example, I'm going to try it out. Then I'm going to put my name, for example, MA. And for the images, I'm going to admin at gmail.com. For the rows, going to use admin first. And now for the tenant, for example, like table, as you give me in the paper, in here. For the password, let me make it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to register right now. And then after that, you will see the response body. And right now I can see like log register me successfully. And then I'm going to check the login part. So right now I'm going to try it out. And I'm putting my username is admin, right? And then for the password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And I'm going to execute, and then I will see here is my token, my JSON token that I use for the authentication. Because in our assignment, right, you mentioned I might have a user role, right? User role. That's why I just follow the instruction and I make it better. Yeah. And then. Yeah, right now I can see me as well. For example, just go back. For example, just go back and found me. Mod me, and I can see me as well. And I'm going to try this one as well. For example, just write down. For example, not like this. Now I'm going to see me. I will use this one. No, I will not use this one. I will use over here. For example, right now I hit admin, and my password is 12345, and I'm authorized. And then you see here, it's successfully logged in the system. Now when I go back here, just execute and then see my information and about me through the JSON Web Token. Yeah, this is the authentication part. I want to mention that I also use 2 user roles, admin and then viewer as well. Right now we're going to show the viewer part. So right now at the beginning, right, I'm going to log out again and then using this one, and going to this time is a viewer. We are viewer for the images, viewer for the role as a viewer, and also viewer can see demo A here. Correct. Demo A, and now viewer also have the password is the 12345. Okay, let's see. So execute, and I will see here is my information. Right now I'm going to log in as a viewer. So right now VIE to be a viewer. My password is same like admin. So I'm not going to execute as well. As you see here, I got a JSON Web Token over here. It's good situation. You can see like that. Okay. And also I can see me as well. So right now I wanna see me over here as a logout first, and then going back to the user on viewer, and then as password 12345, and then authorate, and then I will see me as a viewer right now. When I go back here and I click the execute, I see my information as a viewer. Alright, next step, we're going to try to ingest for the full ingest type. At the beginning, you may see here, at the beginning we test. So going back to my file a little bit. Sorry. So going back to my file a little bit. And then I will see your assignment paper, because actually I'm not actually I can't read the Thai languages, but I'm trying to use your translate your assignment paper into English. I'm not sure whether it's correct or not, but I try my best for this one. Originally I got a exam paper as a Thai language, but right now I'm used to English version. So right now we're going to text for the HTTP, okay, HTTP ingest first. So right now I'm just going to copy, okay, I will not use any, I will not write down my own, just copy the HTTP that you provide as a sample. Okay, now going back to my ingest file here, and right now I'm going to log in as a viewer, right? URL, and I'm going to try it out, and then just put it, and then just put the JSON code over here, and I'm going to execute, and then you may see here stated is okay, right? So right now I'm going, it's for HTTP ingestion. This one's for HTTP ingestion. So when I go back, or I want to make sure whether it's stored in a database or not, right? At the time, going back to the ingest, see the log here, see the log, right now I will not, because I'm authorized already. So right now I'm just going to try it out, and then I'm going to execute here. Not yet. So right now I'm going to put a tenant a little bit, and then as the API, no, not tenant, so as API. Let me check for. Not stored in my database. What's happening? Okay, it's not. Okay, so going back to the admin first. Let's check as admin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So admin will check whether you have or not. Yes, as admin can see all the admin can see all the log. You may see here, right? And now source and event type and action and SRC as well. You may see over here. So right now we're going to text for the 6 log right now, or for the firewall 6 log right now. Okay, for 6 log I will not use this one. I will go back to code, my code here. All right, for the 6 log I want to mention code a little bit over here. And 6 log I use a UDP as well, UDP 514. Right now I'm going to see the 6 log a little bit over here. As a 6 log, I use that. When I go back to the ingest first, you may see a 6 log listener, right? It's a 6 log listener, and 6 log listener. And for testing, I use the tag 6 log this file. In order to I use this sample, the sample from the log, from the text, from the sample log this file. We have a firewall log, something like this. This segment is based on sample you provide in the paper, and also network 6 log as well. You may see here, right? Network 6 log, it's a file 6 log. All right, now we're going to text about 6 log. In order to text 6 log, at the beginning, I will open the new terminal, and I'm going to change the direction folder to the Backend, and I'm going to run this test. I'm going to run this ingest file first. Sorry. Going to run this ingest file first. Right now, you may see here we have a 6 log listener ingest. So right now, I'm going to use Python ingest ingest dot 6 log listener listener dot py. After running 6 log here, you may see here, right? It's a 6 log is running on the 000.514 UDP, right? So right now we can text 6 log right now. You can see 6 log here, right? It's running. When I check this file a little bit, yeah, you may see here, right? 6 log is running now. All right, now I'm going to text the 6 log. So right now I'm going to see the test 6 log here. And in order to tag it, we need to use another terminal, as well. Right now I'm going to run this file, and this file I'm wait. So after I'm running these 2 files, I will get a many 6 log file, right? Because in the firewall I have 6 log, and also network has 6 log. So right now I'm going to text, use Python going to Python. I'm going to tags, and also going to the tag syslog. Tags S1, S2, 6 log. Right now we're going to see what will happen. Sorry. So right now we're going to use the Python tags, and then tags S1 slog 6.py. Let's try first. What's happening? Oh, okay, got it. Python test tst test S1 sg test 6. Yeah, I got it. So right now you may see here I got test 6 log. It's a source from firewall have 4 file as the ID number 2, right? Number 3, because at the ID number 1 we have JSON ingestion already. So now going back to here, you may see the network 6 log as well. So I'm going to check as a admin. I'm going to check here, and I'm going to see the log, right? Trying to see it's queue. You may see. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, because I have to check here. It's not API. I will show like network, and after running, I will see network 3 file, 4 file, 4 6 log. And now when I go back to the firewall, I will see the 4 file as well, right? Is the injection for the 6 log injection. Okay. So now I'm going to show you. I think if I show you with the dashboard, you may understand easily. Okay, so right now I'm going to use my front end part because I don't have too much time because it's 22 minutes already. I got 8 minutes left. So now I'm going to use my as admin. I can see admin. My password is 1 2 3 4 5. Then I'm logging as admin. Login successful. Right now I will see my dashboard. Sorry. Right now I will see my dashboard. You may see here, right? So right now we have 9 log total. We didn't get any alert, and now we have IP like this, and I told user we only have ls, and now we can see the event type as well. 6 log have 8, and the AP HTTP login failed 1. For this one, it just shows the number of time. For example, right now I'm using 7 hours, right? 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is 19 time. Each day going to show you the log timeline. For a lot, I will test later. Right now, I provide the 6 log as a 6 log in order to make sure. So, one more thing I want to mention, that in order to use my dashboard real time, I use the auto refresh every 30 seconds. All right, I still have two more injection. Let's go back to our front end part. After 6 log already, I will go back to with file injection. Right now, for example, file injection. As file injection, we got a SAM file. You may see here as in a sample. We have a log file. We have a JSON file, right? But JSON file here. I now have a CSV file here. So right now we're going to test. We'll go back to the first API again. Now we're going to text. A file over here. And this time, I think I will use a post method, but I can use this one as well. but I will use a post API. So at the beginning, in order to use post API, as you know, that we have to log in first, right? So now I'm going to log in first, and I'm going to see log data, and then JSON, and now when I go back to the first API, I will see this one. I will see this one. For this time, I will use only username and password, only two. Username and password. For the rest, I will delete it. Username and password. Right now, I'll use username as an admin, and now for the password is correct. Okay, let's log in first. Let's try and use that JSON. Don't forget it. And when I post it, what's it? Look at all this body mission require. Okay, I think I have to use first API again. Okay, alright, when I go body part automation, username and an email as well. HTTP localhost. But right now, let's focus on the first API again. When I go back to the first API, I already logged in, right? So right now, I will not be let's see my authentication first. So right now I'm at admin here. So I'm going to post a tenant log file, and when I go back here, I will see the inject file. Let's test. Actually, I usually text it from the post API. Right now, let's text first. For example, right now I'm going to post a file batch. As you mentioned earlier, as a requirement, I have to use a full resource, right? So right now we're going to post a JSON file in here. So right now I put the JSON file. When I go back to my I'm missing the log file, and then Backend, not Backend. Sorry. For example, I will choose any log file or JSON file as well. So right now when I go back here, the file is over here, right? So now going back here, and then let's see for the log file. Not here. Where's the files? Log. I think I may have it over in the T file as well. Go back again. And then log file. Yeah, I got it here. So going back to the log file, and I may see here is a sample, right? So now I'm going to choose a JSON file in order to see the file upload. So now I'm going to use this one. Here is the file, and I'm going to execute here. So right now you may see it's upload inject successfully in our system. Is a good. So right now I can see in my system we can ingest and a 6 log, and also the file as well, file batch as well, right? So right now for the last one, I'm going to explain a little bit about the simulator. About the simulator. For the simulator is very easy thing to do. For you just run the simulation file. It can show all and successfully. So now in simulation text file, I use in a Backend folder. you may see in a backend folder there is a log simulator. So now I'm going to do to the backend, and I have Python. Right. So I'm going to the app again. Then I can select Python. Implementation in Python. Python, and I will select log simulator.py. So right now you can see here, right? And I use the simulator as an injection. So when I conclude this one, when I go back to my dashboard, I will see there are many logs in my system. So when I go back to my dashboard here, dashboard here, I got a 20 right now. Okay, and also here is my dash. Here is my log file, and I can see the top user and 2 people and the 2 people and the source IP. So right now 10.0110 is the most source IP, top source IP as well. And also have event type right now 6 is have the highest event type though. So in order to, I want to show a little bit about the active alert, but I don't have to, but is the 30 minutes already, but can you please give me the 5 more minutes please. So now when I go back to the for the injection, for the normalization, I can test normalize as well. So now let's go into the test file as well. Before going to the alert, let's see the test station. test Python. So I'm going back here. Not in the tag. So I'm going back. Not going to the tag, just going to the CD backend. And the backend we have Python test Python test dot normalization dot POR tab normalization normalization. So yeah, you see here. So right now I'm test and normalization. We also can do this a past test. You see here. Firewall 6 of the cloud side AWS, CloudTrade, Microsoft, AG. Oh, you wanna see a little bit here? I can show you. This is the code for the testing. This one is for the 6 log, as I show you at a moment at the beginning. Okay, so right now the final one. Let me go quickly. So now I'm going to text for the alert. Okay, for the test alert. For the test alert, as you see here, I'm going to show you the alert and create the alert. For example, my rules is if someone log in more than 3 times with the incorrect password, I will show is the app login fail event title. And for example, at first he or she will log in with the wrong password. After 5 times, I will count to the alert table. So let me show you a little bit. Let's try. For example, text Python test, and then I'm going to text alert. Okay, so this alert will count 5 times. Okay, so now I'm going to use that test alert. So come back here, and then you will see here, because he or she login with fail login 5 times already, within 5 minutes, okay, within 5 minutes, show it will take to the alert table. When I go back here, let me check alert table a little bit. and then you may see here he or she log in with the wrong password with the 5 times within 5 minutes. You see here he will record and alert active. But in the future, yeah, for example, if a lot happen, I can for example, the system will send an email or if we get a notification, yeah, I can. So right now it's just a demonstration. Yeah, I think what I have to anymore. I think yeah, in the retention as well. In the retention as well, I can show you a little bit. So now I'm going to use the tag Python test retention retention.py. Sorry, it's good. It's .py you see here, and then before we have a 30 log right at the beginning I show you, and then we create a 3 log. You may see here. You may see here we create 3 log. It's mean like so it's mean like 8 days or 9 or 10 days ago, 10 days or 11 days ago we create 3 log after retention. Is we stay have a 27 log, 27 log. Yeah. Okay. It's for retention. Okay. It's for retention. We create on our own. Retention. But in the future, we can use the times. We can use here in the future. And in real life, we can use timestamp, right? So going back here. 27 log, right? So going back here, I will enter my demo video. The clip. I'm very appreciated your opportunity, and I thank you very much for your opportunity. And if you have any question or anything, please let me know, and do not hesitate to contact me. I'm looking forward to hear from you soon from my demo video clip. And thank you for your time and for your consideration and for your opportunity. I'm waiting, or I'm looking forward your reply. Thank you very much, อาจารย์ขอบคุณมากครับอาจารย์ขอบคุณมากครับ